It's not clickbait. I don't even like. Y'all know I like doing like skits and like just having fun on the internet. I don't really like talking about real life, but I feel like I have to.
Yeah, he had a baby with Halle Bailey. You know who that is? Little Mermaid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had a baby with the Little Mermaid, a little boy named Halo, and he basically saying like he don't get to see him. Him and her was together and they broke up.
One of the twins.
Yeah, the one who did the Little Mermaid. They broke up, and I guess now he's letting us know that he hasn't been able to see him. I don't know. I guess he's gonna tell us how long.
And it's getting to a point where I feel like I'm honestly getting, you know, when it comes to me just wanting to just be a dad. Y'all know how much like I love Halo. It's literally the best thing that ever happened to me. And this is literally my last resort. I feel like I don't have no type of like hurt, bro. Like I don't have no type of say so. And I keep getting this word thrown around like this. I don't give a if this make me seem childish. I just want to be able to see my son when I want to see my son, take my son when I want to take my son. Like I don't care if this make me look childish, if I look like I'm on the internet crazy, whatever the I don't care, bro. Like I don't care what nobody thinks. I literally just want to be in my son's life. And I feel like I'm getting bullied. I'm constantly being called a secondary parent, not a primary parent. And it's like, I just don't know what to do at this point.
I will say, because I'm a new mom, I do have a habit of saying that too, because I do when they say primary, I'm responsible for making her doctor's appointment, making sure she get there, making sure the bills are paid for her appointments. I'm responsible for washing her clothes and putting them away. I'm not complaining about it. But what I'm saying is, primary is I make sure she got all of her stuff. Not saying he don't do that. I make sure that she's good. You're helping. I'm not saying that. I promise you, I'm not trying to be. But just because I feel like I'm the primary parent, I would never be like, oh, you can't see, you can't. I wouldn't say never. If you wanted to take my kid to see a monster show, and I know she don't like loud noises, I would oppose to that, for obvious reasons. But I don't know. It sucks to be a parent and feel like you don't have no say so.
I have been the front runner of most things with my daughter. I am essentially the main financial bearer of my child. Because her moms had worked morning shifts, I did a lot of stuff, taking her to school, picking her up. I am essentially the front runner when it comes to doing a lot for my child. And I never called her mom the secondary parent.
Yeah.
It was just equal terms. So I don't understand why that term exists.
The primary parent?
To me, there is no primary parent. I'm doing all that, and me and her moms are still her parent. Like,
also, I think where it came from, because I never even heard the term until I had a baby, is when you filling out documents, a lot of times they always ask the primary person. That's probably where it came from. Because when I'm checking in for my baby appointments, it'll be like primary, secondary, you know.
Well, I get that, but like
that's probably where it came from.
Like she's on my insurance, she's all that. I get what you're saying about primary.
Mm-hmm.
I just never looked at it like that.
Yeah.
I do get it.
But I think what he's talking about is, you know, with women, not a lot of times, in history, there's been cases where women will keep the child from the dad for whatever reason it may be. And I feel like that's what he's trying to say that he's going through, which is interesting because I didn't think that they had those type of problems. But here we are.
I don't know what to do. And that's why I'm like, maybe this will make her want to have to let me see my son.
Wouldn't you think this would make her mad?
Well, you ain't got no other options.
I mean, couldn't he go legal options?
In theory, I guess. I mean,
But I think that would make her more mad too. So I guess, yeah, what else could
and
you?
if she got more money and more getting a lawyer and all that, I don't know how much DDG is making, but I'm assuming her pockets is a little bit heavier than his. And then
I'm thinking so too.
And on top of that, she's a woman. The system is catered to the woman anyway. And on top of that, she make more money than you. The legal route wouldn't be the smartest play. So
Yeah.
maybe just public perception would help, and maybe that's why he's doing what he's doing.
That makes
Because
sense.
public perception goes a lot further sometimes. And I don't know nothing about the Baileys or whatever, but she look like she comes across as a like me type of girl, like a pick me. Like she cares about what people think.
I know she's like this. Like she has like a really clean image.
That's what I'm saying. So this play, I get the play that he's doing. Like I'm about to make it seem like I'm
gonna tell the truth, basically.
Not
I'm arguing with
necessarily,
the truth.
not necessarily villainize you, but put the truth out, and then it's like chess. It's your move. What you gonna do?
But I get to see him, but it's very minimal time. Like if y'all ever watch, I know I usually Snapchat when I'm with my son. I live stream every day, so y'all kind of get to see. I've been around girls all week because I don't get the chance to be a dad when I want to be a dad. Like you think I don't give a about hanging around those girls. I want to be around my son. You feel me? But since I can't be around my son, I'm obviously gonna work. I'm not finna sit in the crib, look at the wall and cry about this, you know? I'm gonna go work.
I felt bad for him because he seemed like he's genuinely upset about it. And then another part is I wonder if the fact that he's doing contact with the girls is the reason why this is happening.
Women have a particular power that some use. Women have a particular power that some use. Let me try that one more time. Women have a particular power that some use. Damn, I'm having last time. Women have a particular power that they use wrong sometimes, knowing that they can take the child from a father and keep him away, or control your time spent. Like, am I not just as much as a parent as you are? Do I not have the means? Maybe not as much, but I have the means to take care of my child and this and that. So what's keeping you from keeping me from my child outside of your feelings?
Yeah.
Because it don't seem like he's doing any harm to the child.
Yeah.
And that would be the only reason why you should keep him away.
So it's like every single day or every other day, I'm trying to see him. I'm trying to get him to come over.
Why somebody put free Halo in the chat?
Yeah, imagine typing that in the middle of this nigga rant. He going to do something free. You like, free Halo. It's the time for jokes, nigga.
Or whatever. I never get him dropped off. I always go pick him up. I live far as so I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and I can't get him. Or I can't see him. My son is sick right now. I want to see my son. I want to hold my son. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I just want to comfort him. I want to put him in the shower, get some steam in his nose so he can feel better. I don't get the chance to do that. I get pinned against the wall, and then everything else is variables on why I can't see my son. You feel me? Like it don't have nothing to do with me working, by the way. I'm not going to air out her business, but me and her has not been together for a long time. Like, I don't know what it is.
Well, that answers your question. You said that did it come across as him filming with the girls is why she didn't want to see the son? He's saying that's not the case. So,
Well, he don't know. You know how, like, some people, they might not like something, they're not going to tell you. They just going to make their moves and not even tell you why they made the moves that they made. I feel like if I have a baby with someone and we're not together anymore, and you're driving to me hours to come see your kid. You don't want to, you just coming to see him. It's not like you were like, I'm picking him up, I'm taking him. You just coming to see him. Unless I already got something going on and you didn't pre-plan this. If it was a pop-up, I get it. But if I'm at home doing nothing all day, I'm not gonna be mad about you wanting to come see your kid if I'm not doing anything. If we have something planned, that's one thing. But I don't know. That's why it's kind of hard to know. I feel like based on what he's saying, he don't want to give too much information. He's not trying to make her look bad. He just want what he want right now.
Right.
But it's been going on for a minute where I just never got on the internet and said nothing. I mean, I might like throw like little subliminals or some shit like that, but it's like, bro, like I don't want to get on the internet because at the end of the day, you know, this is something that can really like with him. But I'm really just coming on this as just a dad that really don't know what to do at this point. I've been dealing with this since he's been born, damn near. It's like I really feel like I'm a nanny at this point. The nanny has been able to have my son more than me.
That's messed up if he's willing to. What is given is she don't want him around her. Because if I'm got a nanny that I can pay to help me, or somebody who's gonna be like, I'll come and be with my son, and that's for free. I mean, I guess money don't matter to her, but it's the relationship.
It sounds like she's using that child as a weapon, and women are quick to use their child. Not all, but there are a decent number of women who use their child as a weapon towards the father, because the quickest way to hurt a man is one, his pocket, two, his heartstrings, and you hear how much he loves his child, and she know I can get to you with that.
The sad thing about it is people don't think about the fact how that's going to affect the child later, you know. But maybe she feel like because he little, it don't matter.
They don't be caring at all. She's not thinking about that at all.
And I don't even know the nanny name. Like it's just not fair, bro. So I have to come on here and I gotta do this. I don't want to be on no shade room, bro. Like I don't want to be on no blogs and no like that. I'm just trying to kick it. But I gotta do like this. Now I gotta go to court, do all this extra shit when it ain't even gotta be like that, bro. But today was my last straw. I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all, if y'all was watching me stream yesterday, y'all know I'm like, all right, I wasn't even gonna stream today. I'm like, I ain't streaming today. I'm gonna be with my son. I planned my whole day to be with him. My whole day was around that. And then I get there and I'm kicked out of the crib, can't see him.
Did you call? Did you planned it, but did you plan it with her? That's the only thing I didn't hear. You planned your day to be with your kid, but did you plan to know what she was doing? Yes.
I'm assuming if he planned it like that, he thought he was getting his son.
That's not always the case. He might have just knew
Common sense would tell you that.
He might have just knew his son was sick and thought, oh, they're sick, they're going to be at home, so I'll plan to be there, but don't say that to somebody.
I highly doubt in this situation if he's been dealing with it for all these years. Like he said, I've been dealing with it since he was born. If he has in his mind that he was about to spend the day with his son, I'm sure they talked about it. I'm betting the bank that they talked about it.
Whatever. Mind you, we have our own lives. Like, she got her own shit going on. I got my own shit going on in terms of who we with. Like, we not together whatsoever. We not boyfriend and girlfriend. So it ain't got nothing to do with the content. Ain't got nothing to do with...
This is second time bringing that up. I'm agreeing with you now. I think he thinks it has nothing to do with that. Mm-hmm. I think she still have a bit of a spite with her about whatever's going on. Mm-hmm. It may not necessarily be about your content with women. Something with y'all that you think is okay is not okay.
Yeah.
She's not holding your child because you're a bad father. Clearly you seem like a decent father. Just wanting to be in your child's life says a lot. It's something miscommunicated between how she feel about you and how you look at y'all's situation.
I've been dealing with this forever where I feel like I'm a secondary parent. And I know a lot of dads out there go through this. And the kids will never understand. Luckily, my son is only 1. So I don't have to like worry about him like feeling like, oh, my pop's not there. Every time I'm there, he got a smile on his face. He happy to see me. but he only can see me for no more than 48 hours. I haven't had to have my son to myself for longer than 72 hours, max. And he's getting picked up, taken away. I can't come get him, whatever. Like, it's like, I don't know what to do at this point.
Imagine having everything in your life worked out and sitting how you want, and this happens.
I genuinely don't know what to do, and it's like, I'm just gonna come on here and just say what I say and then get off, go about my day. I just feel like this needs to happen. It needs to be some type of repercussions for this, because I'm not a deadbeat, nowhere near. I have inspired dads across the world to want to be in their kid life. Why make it harder for me?
I feel his pain.
I do too, because I feel like if he's trying to be in his child, like I say, we don't know what's going on the woman's side. I mean, I honestly don't feel like there's no excuse though. Only thing I can see is bad planning. You keep trying to do stuff on days that I already have something planned, and I'm not going to stop what I've already planned because you decided today you want to do something. But I just feel like you said, in this situation, that cannot be happening.
I'm sure they're communicating. And I'm sure that's why he's doing what he's doing. Like he said, I don't know what else to do. Which means he had went through all the lines that he was supposed to have went through as far as talking to the mom and figuring shit out. It really just seems like she's using that young boy as an excuse, as arson to get, as an arsenal to get back at him.
Yeah.
And as a father, that shit is upsetting. I wish my boy.
You could ultimately alter the relationship that they have.
Yeah. Because he could come across, if it's happening for years, he can come across and look at it like, why wasn't you there? Not knowing I tried my hardest to be there. Let's say, God forbid, he choose to give up.
Yeah.
And then it really looks like, oh, my father wasn't there. Mm-hmm. Not saying he should, because no father should ever give up on their child.
But I see how people could give up if they feel like no matter what I do, whether I'm there or not, you're going to make it to where I'm not.
Absolutely.
There's people who show up to see their kid and be outside, and the mama be like, get the F on, you ain't coming in here. And the kid never know they pulled up to come get them. So it's like,
dropped off a toy and everything. You done tossed it, threw it in the trash. There are some bitter motherfuckers and hateful people out here. So, you know, I can just see how he's just sitting there like, he looked like he probably just got back in the house after finding out he can't get his son. He looks defeated. Like, his shoulders low, like, man.
And it's crazy because the girl image is so, like, happy and loving and bubbly. But, I also know that image is what you put out there. It's what you want us to see. But
your sister ain't out here wild as a motherfucker and you clean cut. That's the PR team. I knew you wasn't shit when I seen your sister out here acting crazy. Y'all motherfuckers is wild. Get that man his son. I'm getting mad.
But I don't know what to say for real. I wouldn't say this was an impulsive decision, but it's just, bro, I'm just frustrated, bro. Like, I could take it off that emote. I'm just frustrated, and I just don't know what to do. And I hate that every time I got something going good, it's always some type of drama, something going on in my life. I've been doing really good. I've been keeping my head down, just working, waking up every day, working, dealing with this shit on the same breath. Nobody will really know. And she got this golden image that I've also protected. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to keep doing that because I'm a real.
That lets me know some stuff that happened. And he just not going to talk about it.
Y'all motherfuckers ain't shit. And we know it.
Right?
You know it.
But this is foul, bro. Like, if I want to come get my son, I should be able to get my son. Plain and simple. And I wasn't even coming to take him. Like, today, I wasn't even going to take him out because he's sick. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to just grab my son and go hang out with him downstairs. Me and her don't really speak like that.
I think he missing all the signs. If you don't really speak like that, you don't think that Y'all got some type of issue?
Yeah, clearly y'all not amicable.
Yeah.
That's the word that we look at. The word of the day is amicable. Y'all not amicable. It's clearly an issue that you not seeing, young fella. Read the room.
I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna take my son, go hang out downstairs. Whoop, I'm getting kicked out. No, like it's conversations where it's like the shit that's said to me is so if I heard it, it's on some leave us alone type.
I can just imagine what she be saying to him based off what he's saying. Leave us alone. If he was to leave y'all alone forever, then you'd be talking about how he a deadbeat. So I'm confused. And it's like, yes, he's sick. However, it's his dad. You know, he has his best interest at heart too.
I'm like, bro, like, now I can see if no in the world can tell me that I'm a deadbeat or a bad dad.
Yeah, that's the opposite of a bad dad. Otherwise, her telling you leave us alone, you actually just leave them alone.
Unless you, only time it would make sense is if you're doing some detrimental shit. But leave us alone simply because I want to be there is crazy.
Yeah.
No in the world can ever say that to me. If my son can talk, he'll tell you my pops is the realest ever. This me.
No, we know that baby is not saying that.
Hey, my daddy real as hell, nigga. 10 toes, nigga. On 4 of them grave, nigga. My daddy real, nigga. Take the pacifier by my mouth. You listen to me, nigga? He the realest.
I wish I can be around him more. I don't get the chance to, bro. It's not cool. Like, it's like, all right, like I have never took my son out of the state before. Never been able to. I don't have permission. Like, it's like I have a second mom. Like, I gotta ask my second mom, hey, can I take my son? Can I take our son somewhere? But if she wanna get up and leave the country and leave the state, I get no say so whatsoever.
This is something I'm sure he's speaking from experience. I'm sure in her career she has traveled in the years since her baby has been born. I'm sure she takes the baby with her, and apparently she don't communicate that. But he couldn't even go on a stream, and that was an issue because he didn't say nothing. But it's not out the country. It's not out the state.
I can't say one word because she tell me that she the primary parent. Like, it's like, bro, this not cool, bro. It's not fair, bro. Like, I promise you, I swear on my life, on my soul, on my son, I never wanted to come on here and say no shit like this, but I feel like this is the only way. So now if y'all don't see me with my son every day, y'all know I stream every day. Every day I don't see my son, I'ma number it. Let's see. I know she gonna let me see my son now. This is the only way.
That's sad when you gotta go to these measures to see your son when you're able.
I don't blame him. You gotta do what you gotta do. Check them all up. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Look, you gotta do what you gotta do to have this on record to show that you are getting pushed away while you're trying to be a parent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is smart to do. I just can't believe she's doing that, though. I mean, like I say, I don't know neither one of these people personally. Don't follow either one of them. I don't stories, but I just see their story come past a few times, and I just would thought it would have been.
And this is why I don't
amicable.
trust. This is why I don't trust that clean cut image that they try to sell on people. Because when I see people that's supposed to be so perfect in the eyes of like the media and all that, I always be like, it's some shit with them.
Yeah.
I always look like, I don't know about this person.
Behind closed doors, I have not been able to see my son. Only if we on perfect terms and she around is cool. But if we not, I don't get to see him.
That says a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes it seem like it's more about you and her than it is about the child. If she's only really allowing you to be around when y'all on good terms. That's not
No,
fair.
he didn't say good. He said perfect.
Yeah,
I think that was strategic
yeah,
too, to say on perfect terms.
That's not cool. And what's perfect? Y'all fucking.
Really, what is
You know what I'm saying?
It's just so unfortunate because I'm like, Halo is the one that's gonna suffer.
That is suffering.
Yeah.
I don't care to do girl content, whatever the f. That has nothing to do with anything that's work. That has nothing to do with me wanting to be around my son, like whatsoever. I don't give a f who she talked to, who her is, who she filming movies with. I don't give a f. I care about my son. That's all I care about.
He's saying that with his chest. I believe him. I think it's what is kind of given is he done, and she might be upset about it.
Kid shit.
Literally, that's all I care about. And when that's taken from me, she know that's the only way I get frustrated. That's the only way she can get under my skin because I don't care what she does.
And that's common with women who have guys, children, and they want to get back at them. They go about it with that plan. I know it's two main ways to really get at a guy. One, his money. Two, his heartstrings. And you see how much he care about his son, and they know if I can use that child against you, I know I'm getting at you, and that's so manipulative and that's so dangerous to do.
We haven't been together. This might be a curveball to a lot of people, but me and her has not been together for a long time. A long time before that post. We've been not really together. We probably was on and off for a little bit. That's it.
Yeah, they both had done a post, because I know you don't know much about them, where they said they broke up with each other.
They both did one individually or together?
Individually. I think it was a similar post, but
you know
how,
the same
like,
time.
yeah.
Okay.
But he basically saying they wasn't even together before that happened. And they baby one, so they probably not been together for a while for real.
But further than that, we has not been together. This is the only thing that can bother me is with my son. Yeah, I don't even bring her name up when I get on live. I get on live, I call her the mother of my child. I call her this and that, nothing but be respectful. I'm not doing that no more.
Now you about to be like Bruno Mars. This bitch got me paying the rent, paying for chips, diamonds on my neck. I don't blame him, man. Look.
He going to war.
I'm just joking. Don't do that.
I just noticed somebody comment said academics warned you. What did academics say?
Yo, Ac always caught up in some shit.
I'm not finna sit here and get bullied behind closed doors over my son and I can't see him.
I know some people probably gonna say something about him calling it being bullied because they think of like beating somebody up, taking their lunch money type bullying, but I feel like if that ain't the word, there need to be some type of word for somebody doing that where they know that the only way they can affect you is this one thing, and that's the only thing they use to get under your skin because they know that there's no other way that they can.
Well, bullying really is just overpowering or shaming somebody, and she's doing both. I'm overpowering you with my rights as a mother, and I'm shaming you as a father to push you out or make you feel bad. That's why they got virtual bullying, and it's more than just picking on somebody. That's a different thing, but bullying is a broad spectrum, so that's a good word.
Yeah.
Pick up a dictionary, people.
Somebody else say something. Go get your son and stand on business. They trying to get him in jail.
Just not doing it, bro. But now I understand. Like I always said a little shit on the internet, like, I don't see how dads can't be in they son life and this and that.
See? You didn't understand what they was talking about until you found yourself with the same shoes on.
Walk a mile in my shoes, boy. I hear. Let me tell you something. Hell has no fury, like a woman scorned. So I'm going to leave before I get burnt.
It be the mom, bro. It don't even be the dads for real. Like, the dads want to be there. But if the mom don't want you to be there, you can't be there. Like I was there the whole process, pulling his head out, everything. Like I should have just as much say so as possible. It's not cool, bro. I ain't finna get on here. The longer I stay on here, I get on here and just get to talking and yapping and just saying too much. Man, I'll just leave it at that, bro. Like,
tell us. We all here. Look, we ain't gonna tell nobody.
Spill the beans, chef. We hungry. Spill the beans, chef. We wants to know.
I just want to see my sons. That's all it is.
Well,
He gonna grind the car. No, let me stop. Let me stop. DDG, listen to me, brother. I'm rooting for you, man. Get your son. Keep doing what you're doing. Be an upstanding guy. That shit is real, man. As a father, I feel that. I understand that, man. To have that protective feeling, to know they have to love something like that, and to have that pushed away from you out of spite, my brother, I couldn't imagine. You know, shout out to all the fathers, man. Shout out to everybody who's trying to really to be in a father, to be in a kid's life. Do you know how hard it is to find a man who wants to be in his kid's life? And it's not that hard because there's actually a lot more fathers who want to. But I'm saying that to say there are women out here who's going through it.
yeah, it's a basketball player who already decided he gonna be an absentee dad.
Man. Listen, man. Do your vetting out here, man. Stop just having sex raw, man. Understand who you are procreating with.
Yeah. And pay attention. There's always signs letting you know what how they gonna be if things go left.
It's hard when you in that thing raw diggity. You don't be giving a fuck about none of them signs. You know what I'm saying? Like we say all the time, someone that you know who they are, believe them. They're telling you the truth. This is who they are. If they mean, if they nasty, if they hateful, if they don't know how to handle their emotions, that's them. Believe it.
Hopefully this could end and they can be amicable, whether it's through the courts or not. Comment down below what you think about this.
Crash out, nigga.
Don't crash out.
Some YNs be, go on, fall down on the dead homie's grave, bro. Go get your child, bro. You know what I'm saying? I upholding that bitch, bro. Nah, all bullshit aside, though, man. Handle your business. Don't stop fighting. To all the fathers who are going through this, because I know the system ain't working in our favor. We know a lot of women know this and they use that against you. Do not stop fighting for your child, because sometimes the child gets affected by that. You know what I'm saying? Because the father gives up. Don't give up. DDG, do your thing,
Never give
bro.
up, never surrender.
And Disney, cancel that business.
Don't cancel her. She just need to.
On my own. Why wait, that's Patti LaBelle.
What would Jesus do?
I'm trying to sing a Disney song. I sung Patti LaBelle.
Yeah, I was just about to say. What is
on my own. Why did it end this way? No, look. What's the Little Mermaid song?
You know, I don't know.
She ain't shit. That's the song. Get her out. That's Lion King, nigga. And look, whatever it is, that clean cut shit you see out here, she a spiteful person.
I feel
Put
like
that shit
hurt.
out there.
She hurt.
Ain't no hurt.
She young.
She got hate in her heart. You do that. You keep smiling from a child. That's hate in your heart.
That's a bit much. You be better off giving him a hard time.
Shout out to the fathers, man.
Yeah. Comment down below, like this video, share it, and subscribe.